all started when I first started reading when I was 2 years old.
You started reading at 2?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
Then after a while of reading, when I was 4, I decided I wanted to write a book, and my mom did not
When
listen.
you were 4, you wanted to write a book? Wow.
Since my mom didn't listen, I got a copybook and a pencil, and I started writing. And in 3 days, I had it finished.
So wait.
The cover, the illustrations, everything.
So you were telling your mommy that you wanted to write a book. They didn't listen to you, and you decided to write a book with your own book with a copybook for yourself?
Yes.
My gosh. Wait, my mommy's a teacher or something. What does mommy do?
My mom is a journalist.
A journalist. Also, you wanted to follow. You see how things start from the home, people. You wanted to follow in your mommy's footsteps, even if it was subconsciously, and you were just reading and writing. So books were always in the home.
Yes.
And you were just what kind of books were you reading? What do you used to read?
Fantasy, fiction, non-fiction. And sometimes I read books that have real life things about other Caribbean countries.
Wow. So you are. I know adults who just hate to read, and you are reading all these books. It's so beautiful. What is so fascinating about reading? What do you like about reading so much?
Well, so reading is kind of like a holiday in your head for me. And that's what I learned from Roald Dahl's Matilda, which I have read.
Right, Roald Dahl's Matilda. Wow. This kid, I am blown away, This child is amazing. So, in terms of, so you started reading and writing your own books. Tell us about your book. What are you writing about?
Well, I'm mostly writing about adventures. I have 7 days of fun adventures in St. Kitts and Nevis.
You've been to St. Kitts and Nevis?
Yes, I have. My dad is from there, so
Oh,
I try
okay.
to visit once every year.
All right, okay.
All my grandparents come and visit me either way.
Yeah. Nice, man. So you write about St. Kitts and Nevis. What else?
Carnival. Local heroes. And what to be grateful for.
Okay, so how many books you've written so far? All those books you've written?
7, yes.
You've written 7 books at the age of 8?
I have a new one that's going to be released soon. I've already written it. It's just to publish it.
All right, okay. And who's going to be helping you with your publishing? So your books that you've written, you could find them in bookstores right now as we speak?
Yes.
But these books are supposed to be in the Ministry of Education and the
Well,
curriculum?
they're in Amazon.
Oh, yeah, right, okay, yes, Amazon, of course. But I find that your books, at least one of these books from you should be in schools for kids reading.
They actually are.
And they are?
My old school, yes. There are some of my books in a classroom.
In a classroom, okay. But I wanted widespread. I wanted throughout the entire nation, Trinidad and Tobago, and the Caribbean, and the world. The world has to see you, Corinne. The world has to see you.
Well,
you're amazing.
Well, they actually have. I was in Forbes article, a Forbes article.
Forbes?
Yes.
As in Forbes with the rich people? Forbes?
Yes.
Trouble is this, but this girl is 8 years old. Forbes, you were in Forbes?
Yes.
As what, the youngest writer, author or something?
Yep. The article is about when I went on a Toko food tour sometime last year. We tried chow, pylori, pay me. Just between you and me, I didn't really like the pay me.
Okay. Wait, boy. This is the first time I'm interviewing somebody, and I am like blown away. I am amazed at you. I am in awe of you. I just find you're so good. And when I saw you on the stage, you look so natural on the stage. You weren't nervous or anything when you were emceeing the show. No? Not nervous at all?
No.
How long have you been emceeing shows? Was that your first time you emceeing shows?
Yes.
That was your first time emceeing a show at the Carnival Village this year, and you're comfortable, so?
Yep.
Wow. This kid is... Wow. Corinne, 8 years old. Of course, I'm home, but you say your father is in, St. Kitts, comes to visit once a year, and you grow up with mommy. Who else?
No. I'm saying my dad is from St. Kitts.
He's from St. Kitts.
But he came to live in Trinidad for school.
Oh, okay.
And he still lives with us.
He still is, of course. Oh, I wanted to know who is at home. Who is at home besides, besides mommy and stuff. So you're growing up with mommy and daddy.
Yes.
So what do you want to do? I mean, you're already at 8 years old, you know. Yeah, I'm seeing you doing like your own podcast with the videos. You're writing books, you're emceeing shows. What do you really want to do with your life? What do you want to do?
When I grow up,
Mm-hmm.
I have three main options:
Right.
a baker,
Mm-hmm.
an artist, and a patent clerk.
A patent clerk.
Yes.
What is that?
A patent clerk is someone who checks over inventions to see if they're good enough to be ready for the world.
Okay, and when you say you want to be an artist, what kind of artist?
Abstract artist. I want to paint a painting that's bigger than the Mona Lisa.
Wow. An artist and first of all, a baker. You already started baking, yeah? You've done any baking so far?
Yes, I have.
What do you bake?
Mostly cupcakes.
Cupcakes. Nice, man. So we could probably see some Korean cupcakes. You could turn that into a little business too. Korean cupcakes in the future. So how does your day start with school and stuff? Do you have time to study? You're good in school. What's your favorite subject?
Grammar.
Grammar. Yeah, obviously. Grammar. You love the grammar. You love
My second favorite subject is maths though.
maths, yeah? Okay. Do you talk a lot in class?
Not really.
Not really. Because I used to talk a lot in class. I used to say, actually, Adrian, stop talking, and I end up doing, this radio. Wouldn't you like to be on radio? Wouldn't like to be on radio? I think you could do good on radio. Like a nice kiddie radio show or something.
Yes, I would.
Yeah, we'll put that in for you. This is Corinne, people. Somebody saying Corinne is one amazing kid. The sky is the limit. She is going to surpass that. Sending congratulations and lots of love to Sam and Alicia. That's mommy and daddy. Alyssa. Mommy.
Thank you.
So mommy, I say no, you don't want to talk, mommy. But what do you credit to this amazing child? This is a child prodigy way beyond her years. I mean, what do you credit for? While you were having her, you used to read a lot. Tell me something.
I've always been a voracious reader. So while that didn't stop while I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I'm a reader and my husband is a musician.
Oh,
so
okay.
I would read to her every day while I was pregnant, and my husband would play music to my stomach every day. Well, when she was born, we continued reading for her. We continued exposing her to music, and as she got older, we had to learn to let her lead. When it comes to doing what she wants to do. So as she said, when she came and she said she wanted to write a book, I didn't pay attention. I really didn't. Honestly, I did not pay attention. I mean, like she said, she was reading at the age of 2.
Yeah.
And she literally devours books. And what inspired her to want to write her own book though, this was during COVID, if I remember correctly. There was this initiative, Read to Me TT, where the organizers would have live readings on Instagram with sometimes local celebrities, and they would have children, and they invited her and I to read. And when it was our turn, she decided she wanted to read the entire book for herself, which she did. And they invited her back, and after that she just couldn't get the idea of writing a book of her own out of her head, and she kept talking about it. And like she said, I was working from home. She pulled a table, pulled a chair, and she sat next to me while I was working, and she literally wrote the copybook. She wrote, we still have the copybook at home. Wow. She wrote, she had her title, she had her topics for each of the different days, she had the layout, so literally, and she had the ideas in her head of what she wanted the illustrations to look like. So all we had to do at that point was to find an illustrator and do some research on how to get the books on Amazon.
Is that what, at 4 years old?
Yeah, she was 4 years old.
At 4 years old, you know exactly what you wanted your own book to be, girl?
Yes.
Wow, that is amazing. So don't you want to, like, you didn't, I know actually what you wanted to do, you said an artist, but don't you want to like write more books as you get older? You'll probably write a book as you're a teenager, maybe as an adult or something. You don't want to continue writing?
What I have wanted to do for a long while was actually write a novel, which I have started already.
Okay, a novel. All right, what is your novel about?
So the way it works for me, so this is my idea. So there are different tribes in this in this novel, pink, black, green, and there's a girl who lives in the and there's a girl who actually from 2 tribes. Right. Her dad is from the black tribe and her mom is from the pink tribe. And when they get divorced, she has to figure out who she wants to go with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm sure there's a book a lot of people could relate to. This is an 80-year-old talking about what trouble is this boy? Listen, something needs to be to be done with this child. I mean, as parents, you're doing all the best job ever,
Thank
right?
you.
But the Ministry of Education is supposed to take this child, be mobile, digital, somebody supposed to take this child through and make her. These are the kind of people I want to see endorsing things, not just a bunch of artists who singing on a stage. These are the kind of things I believe that the country, the youths of the nation need to see more. You need to have your own TV show, your own radio. You just need to be out there more.
Well, I do have my own TV show.
Well, I mean on Facebook. What you do on Facebook?
No, I have a YouTube channel.
Your YouTube channel. Tell us about your YouTube channel.
So it's called Conversations with Corin, and it's mostly educational.
Yeah.
One time I did it for a school project. Sometimes I do story time with Corin, with which I read a book. Then after I say the moral of the story,
Right.
and sometimes I take videos of me at soca events.
Yes, I saw. I think I saw a video with you jumping up and stuff here. And soca and culture. You like carnival?
Yes, I do.
Why do you like carnival?
Well, I like carnival because the energy, the music, the togetherness, there's really nothing quite like it. And here's what I have to say for the people who don't like carnival that
Hey,
much.
tell them.
So even if you don't like it, try it again and try to learn about the history so you can understand it.
I think I talking to a future Prime Minister here or something, or the Minister of Culture. People, 627-3223, 625-2257. Would you like to take some calls from some listeners? People?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am. Right. Take some calls from some listeners and encourage this young lady. She is 8 years old. Corin Clark. Are you on any of these other social media, on Facebook, Instagram, all these things? You have your own page and stuff?
Yes, I
So
do.
people could follow you?
Yes, I
Spell
do.
your name for them so they could follow you.
CORYN. My middle name is ANAYA. Last name is Clark, but with an E at the end.
Clark with an ear there. Put on the headphones there so you could hear when people call their phone. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah. Yes.
Good day.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah, boy. Learn it. Yeah, man. Very, very impressive, there, young man. There's a guy, Rolly Jr. He doesn't like nothing. When you say you're impressive, and he like you, you're real impressive. You know? Yeah, but 627-3223, 625-2257. And of course, mommy, you all grew up well. You say in Dabadi.
I'm actually from South.
Oh, you're from South.
Yeah, I'm from South.
Okay. Nice from South. You see, South kind of a different mentality.
Yeah. The best
Hello.
of everything Trinidad has to offer.
Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, man. Good day. Yeah. 8 years old. Yeah, brother. Well accomplished. You make you feel like you're not coming nothing.
Yes, I did.
She said yes. All right, man. Bye. Yeah. And this just goes to show that parents too, when your children come to you, and it's good to see what your children are interested in, because you've been reading 2 years old. At 4 years old, you knew you wanted to write a book at 4 years old, but mommy and daddy didn't take you on, and you still went and write your book anyway. And she went and said that she was watching mommy. You know what I mean? And you went and you wrote your book anyway. And parents, listen to your children what they want to do. Listen to your children what they want to do. It's in them. And it's just amazing. You are simply amazing. Somebody say, yeah, boy, base, I cannot believe that is an 8-year-old talking. God bless parents and God bless that child. And somebody say, yeah, mommy from South. That's why I saw people. Yeah. They like South. What do you like to do in your spare time, Corin, when you're not doing on your YouTube? What do you like to do? Talk to me.
Well, so sometimes I draw, mostly read actually, play with my dolls,
Yeah.
and sometimes I go outside.
Okay. What kind of music you listen to? Music.
So the genres, my pop and soca.
Pop and soca. You don't listen to none of them zest and them kind of thing. Zest? No, of course not. Yeah. Music in the home, boy. It starts from home, people. It starts from home. What do you have to say? When you see like the people talk about the youths and they're fighting and in school and they're fighting all that, how that makes you feel? Do you think there's any solution for that?
I will get back to you on that.
Okay. But have you ever done any speaking in schools, like public speaking kind of thing? Anybody invited you to speak in their school?
Yes, they have.
Okay, and what do you speak about when you go to the school?
Well, mostly I read, I ask them questions, ask them if they have any questions, tell them to keep reading and follow their dreams.
All right. Would you like to read a little part of one of your books for us?
Yes, please.
Pick and you want to read one of your books. Which book is this?
This is Chronicles of Corin, Meet My Heroes. This is my 7th book.
Your 7th book. All right. We'll take a call while you find the so you're going to read. Oh, she's going to read. Okay. We lost that one. She's going to read from the Chronicles of Corin. These books could be found on eBay. These books could be found in various stores. People go out and buy these books for your children. Right? All right, let's go. Yeah.
Dexter Black Stewart is one of the best soca artists in Trinidad and Tobago. He is one of my musical heroes. I love his songs because they have nice beats and fantastic catchphrases. His music makes me feel good. Blacks passed away in 2022. He's not here anymore, but I'm glad we still get to enjoy his music. He sang songs like Hulk, Cambole, and Remove Yourself. Before he died, Blacks was the lead singer of The All Stars, a popular band in Trinidad and Tobago and across the region.
Nice. So Blacks, you are a fan of Blacks?
Yes.
What was your favorite song from Blacks?
Probably Somebody.
Oh, hey, somebody goes down tonight.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, nice one.
Nyla Blackmon is another one of my musical heroes. I admire her because she is very versatile. That means she's good at different things. Nyla sings very well and she has an extremely distinct sound.
Distinct is true.
No one else sounds like her. She also plays instruments and she's very fashionable. I love her unique sense of style. Did you know that Nyla Blackmon is the granddaughter of Rashoti I? He's the man who invented soca. She really is the soca princess. Iron Love, Sweet and Loco, Soca, and Dingole are just a few of my favorite Nyla Blackmon songs.
Nice, beautiful. That's one of your books. Let's see. Book here. And the book, of course, is I like the nice quality. You in the front here. Chronicles of Corin, Meet My Heroes. Written by Corin and Naya Clark. Illustrations and a nice book. Ding, ding, ding. I love it. Hey, who's this here? Oh, this Patrice Roberts.
Yes.
Oh, so they have the artists and them being illustrated in there, seeing voice and okay, nice one, nice. And this is you, mommy and daddy there. Wow, beautiful. 8 years old with about 7 books. How many? 7?
Yes, 7. I'll be releasing an 8th one soon.
8 years old. When is your birthday?
October the 23rd.
Oh, you're not a Libra. I was going to say you're almost a Libra, boy. Because I'm October the 5th. But once you're in the month of October, you're good to go. So your next book that's coming out, let's take a call. That's now. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, she does.
Yes, basically. Of course, I'll be talking to my grandmother who lives in Penal soon.
Hey, your grandmother lives in Penal?
Yes.
What? Okay. Hey. The other people in Pina. So yes, and you notice that there are a lot of people who don't like carnival. But just because you don't like something, and it doesn't have to be carnival alone. Just because you don't like something, that doesn't mean you have to, put it down. You could still, learn about it, and understand probably why other people like it and you don't. Huh?
Well, I also have written a book about carnival. That would be this one, Chronicles of Corin.
Give me a little piece in that now, man. Give me a little reading in that. Reading the book, Chronicles of Corin. She wrote a book about carnival. I'll buy this one for Pina and send it for you.
I sent my grandmother a copy.
Okay.
The Dame Lorraine is a character that mimics the way French aristocrats dressed many, many years ago. They used to dress in elegant costumes and parade in each other's homes in groups. These costumes were made by formerly enslaved people using old rags and other scraps of fabric that were really easy to get.
Wow.
The Dame Lorraine costume exaggerates the size of a woman's breast and posterior. That means it's made to look bigger than it is in real life. Some people think the Dame Lorraine costume makes fun of woman's body, but I don't agree. I think it celebrates women because women are awesome and beautiful. The Dame Lorraine usually dances to music played by bando and quattro bands.
Wow. So show us the name of the book. What's the name of the book? Show me the cover. Chronicles of Corin, Traditional Carnival Characters. And of course there'll be illustrations in there as well who could teach people about the carnival characters. 8 years old with 7 books. Wow. Well, what we got to say? What we got to say? Hello, good afternoon. Yes, sir. Hey. Yeah, man. Oh boy. Yeah, these people with their politics. Magnificent to hear this young lady, right? Parenting must be applauded, of course, right here. A media must highlight stories like this and stop highlighting the bad things creeping into our culture. How to be a South woman, eh? Right, besides. Follow your dreams, sweetheart. I wanted to be a truck driver when I was small. I ended up being an oppressed public servant or physician with poor leaders pulling my strings.
Father Lordy.
Wanting to help people stifling under a management. May you grow up to be a leader or a leader child. People watching people saying that they want you to lead. What? You think you're going to probably get into politics or anything?
Oh, Jesus.
Huh? You would like to get into politics?
Yes, I do.
You would. I encourage you in that, girl. Get into politics. Get into that. Mommy said, Mommy.
I debate.
You debate too? You debate?
Yeah.
I could see you in a good debate. In a very, very, very good debate. Corin Clark. But you all remember this name, eh? Remember this name. So you have any other from the Carnival Village show that you did? Anybody else approach you to MC their show? Anything? Anybody approach you to do any more shows? No, man. Watch me. I would like to, I would like to see you do your own show. Probably. You do your own show.
Well, actually, I will be having my own show
When?
in the July-August vacation.
That's what I'm talking about.
The Chronicles of Corin Children's Book Festival. I had it last year as well.
Okay.
So this is the second annual.
Tell them about it.
Tell us about it. What does it entail? What kids just coming to read?
No, there are a lot of booths. My booth last year Philip Simon was there.
Tell them who he is.
Who's that?
He is the author of Petra and the Poe series.
Okay.
I have all of the books except the new one that's come out.
So he was impressed with you?
Yes.
And
Was a Lucky Pilgrim there?
Yeah, different authors.
different authors, okay.
So a Lucky Pilgrim was there. I have a first book, and her new one is coming out on March the 7th.
Your other book is coming out on March 7th. How do you launch your books? How do you put your books out there? What do you do?
Well, mostly I just do shorts and videos about it, telling people, hey guys, Chronicles of Corin, our national instrument is out on the stores. Get them before they sell out.
Oh, so the next book is going to be about what?
Our national instrument,
the steel pan.
The steel pan. It actually started for a school project. So we had to write a book about the steel pan. So we got pictures to stick in. Also, lots of writing I wrote about Winston Spree Simon, Anthony Williams, Bertie, Bertie Marshall,
Right, yeah.
and Ellie Mannett.
Nice, man. You watch, and it's very impressive for an 8-year-old. Do you know a lot of even kids older than you don't even know those names? Those names that you mentioned there, because we don't keep the culture and the tradition. And this is something so important that you are doing. This is something that needs to be highlighted. Trinidad and Tobago, the powers that be. I know they built a new library. Rowley Jr., come now, man. They built a new library up in Diego Martin there, Diamond Villa by me there. I would like to see your books in libraries. I want to see your books in schools. I want to see your books everywhere. Everywhere I turn, I must be seeing Chronicles of Corinth. Turn, everything. Chronicles of Corinth. Chronicles of Corinth. I want to see that everywhere. I want you out there, girl. We are to help to promote you. From everybody listening right now, just start a city named Corinth. Boy, there's a little 8-year-old girl called Corinth. That's how to talk about it. Follow her on YouTube. You know what? You're on Instagram, is it?
Yes, I am on Instagram. And TikTok.
And TikTok, of course, you gotta be TikTok. You like TikTok? You do any dances, or you read your books? What do you do?
Well, I dance sometimes, do a boomerang dance. And a lot of other dances.
A lot of other dances, okay. Nice, man, Corinth. So, what's in there? Well, you say you get so many things you want to be. You have your book. Is there anything else that you really, really, really want to do? Like something on your bucket list, your wish list, something you really want to do?
Well, I kind of want to follow in my great grandmother, Juanita Jones.
More of your great grandmother.
She lived in Seoul, but she loved carnival.
Right.
I kind of, so I'm hoping my great aunt will share the recipes. So, and every month I'll have a special called Jonesy Special, and I'll cook the dishes she used to make.
The dishes you used to, so you want to have I could see a Chronicles of Corinth, a little restaurant or something. Girl, the sky is the limit for you, you know. The sky is the limit for you. I want you to continue, Corinth. I want you to don't let anybody come and tell you can't do that. Not because you didn't even take it from your own mother, your own parents. When you told them you wanted to write a book at 4 and they didn't take you on, you still went on and write that book. You know what I mean? Corinth, boy, you're making me feel to cry. I'm serious, man. And good tears, but serious. It's really good. It's nice to know that we have young people like this in Trinidad and Tobago. What would you like to say to the young people and the listeners out there before we go?
Well, follow your dreams, keep reading, and don't let nobody tell you what you're supposed to do.
Wait, boy, mommy.
And also prove your parents wrong.
Prove your parents wrong. That's right. But sometimes you know your parents always know best, but there's sometimes they might want to tell you, say, you know, you shouldn't do that, because my mom, right? My mother always wanted me to be a pilot or a customs officer, but I always wanted to be on radio or a DJ. And look what we're doing now. You understand? So you know, you had to do the thing. Something say, hear that, mommy? Listen to the child. Somebody say, that child has so much class. I hope that some of these callers take an example. Thanks to her parents for bringing up such a wonderful child. And of course, kudos going out to mommy and daddy. Good afternoon, proud of this young lady. Props to her and her parents and supporting team. So wonderful. You have any like best friends? You have a bestie or a best friend or anything?
Yes, I do.
You know what, a best friend? What's her name?
I have two best friends. So Alyssa Ramuta and Samara Salandi Holmer.
Nice, man. And those friends, do they support you in what you're doing? Because you know friends have a kind of way.
Yes,
sometimes, and I wanted to know this even because you think you're not too young enough to know, you're very intelligent to know this. You see, sometimes friends, they could lead you astray. They might find, oh, Corinfield, she doing this, she writing books, she doing this on TV and YouTube and thing, and they might, you know, jealous you a kind of way. So always have people around you who, you know, who could lift you up, who could support you, you know, who could be there for you. You understand?
Your friends are there.
Right? Nice. That's the kind of friends to have. Okay? So beautiful, Corinth. We'll keep in touch. No?
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming. And I want to thank you for the introduction that you gave me. I'll play it later on that you gave me in the Carnival Village when I went. It was one of the best introductions I ever got. Alright?
Okay.
Right. You take care and keep on writing, keep on reading, and keep on being you, okay?
Okay.
Nice, man. Beautiful. That was